Well, hi everyone, it's Dick Wade. Hope that everyone's well. It's Sunday and I'm going to do a very brief video just to have a quick update on the RAMC Reunited Dinner Club, which is taking place in 2024. I'm sure you're very much aware of that. So I'm one half of the organising committee. Daz Sutton is the chairman of the committee. And between us over the last year and a bit now, we kind of picked up the mantle with the pure aim of putting on a fantastic dinner in April 2024. So the aim of this update is twofold. A little bit of further information about what's going on, just to make sure everyone's aware of the process and what the dinner's all about. And then more importantly and specifically, to answer a couple of questions that have come through this morning from members of the Shropshire RAMC branch. Following their recent meeting, there's a couple of questions about the booking process and some of the abbreviations that are on that booking process. And I've spoken to Britannia's booking centre this morning, and I got an answer coming up in a moment. So from myself, Dick Wade, Daz Sutton, welcome to everybody. We're really looking forward to laying on the best possible evening of entertainment, dinner, gathering of friends, old and new, that we possibly can. And here, as you can see, I've put the date that it's taking place on Saturday the 6th of April 2024 in this location here on the left hand side. So it's the Britannia Hotel in Coventry on Tamworth Road there. I've been to that hotel. Actually, funnily enough, I attended a reunited dinner there. It was a long time ago, back in the day when Mick McCran, bless him, rest in peace, Mick, was organising all of the dinners, Mick and his committee. I went there, it was a great evening. We're back there this year, so the weekend of the 6th of April, the Britannia Hotel will be the host of what's going to be a full house. There's only a few places left now. People have been inquiring on the Facebook page in the last couple of days as to whether there are any spaces left. Daz responded to that very recently, saying, look, you need to book early. And that's still the case now. There's probably a few places left, but it's going to be a sellout, I guarantee that. The hotel itself then, it's fairly easy to get to. You know, it's a well-located hotel, tons of parking, and it's a Britannia. It's not the top of the range, it's not the bottom of the range. It sits somewhere in the middle, but to be honest, it doesn't really matter. So for our purposes, it's more that we're all getting together for the dinner, for the entertainment, and to catch up with former members of the Royal Army Medical Corps, and to, you know, pick up, rekindle old friendships, make a few new ones along the way, and just have a great night out in a nice, relaxed, informal setting. There's a great turnout of people from all different sort of ages across the Royal Army Medical Corps sort of history. So, you know, there's people who have been around forever, and then there's some new cohorts coming through, which is really good, and that will enable us to continue the dinner club going forward, give it a bit of longevity. So thanks to everybody, old and new, who are coming along to support the Coventry dinner. So I'm not going to go into the dinner too much, really. I'm not going to go into what entertainment's going to take place on the night. Maybe that's for a separate catch-up later on. But rest assured, Daz and I have been liaising closely with the hotel to make sure this is a memorable night for all of the correct reasons. We have been emphasising the importance of attention to detail, attention to service, and timely responses to any enquiries or problems that people may encounter during the weekend of 5, 6 and 7 April 2024. We don't want people having to stand for hours waiting in a queue for warm beer at the bar. We want snappy service. We want people to be there, get their stuff and back at their table if that's where they want to go to, without any grief, without any hassles. So that's something we're going to concentrate on and continue to stress to the hotel that it's paramount. So good service, in a decent location. There'll be decent food. More importantly, there'll be decent company, and we'll lay on some entertainment already lined up. Won't go into it now, but you know, there's going to be a great night of entertainment laid on for everyone who's attending. So on to the hotel itself then, and the booking process. Most of you watching this will already be booked in, or you're not going, one or the other. Those who do still want to go, what you'll need to do is just scroll down to the bottom of this video, which will be on YouTube shortly, and in the links box at the bottom, in the description page, will be various links relating to useful information to the night. One of the ones you'll see is this cap badge here. That will take you, click on that link, and it's also on the Facebook page as well. And that will take you direct to the hotel booking page, where if there's any spaces left, you'll be able to do it all online. You'll get an email response back pretty much immediately confirming your booking, and then the hotel will be back in touch with you in the non too distant to start taking payments from you. Just to emphasize that myself and Daz, we have zero we're not involved in that activity in any way, shape or form. So the bookings are purely down to the hotel and the online system. Daz and I can't get involved in bookings. We can't amend bookings, change bookings, or make bookings on behalf of other people. So that's down to your good self and the hotel. That's a contract between yourselves. Our job is just to make sure the night goes well, that there's a great dinner, loads of great entertainment, and people can gather in a safe, comfortable environment and have a real blast. And that's what we are going to put on. We'll guarantee that for you. So here at the bottom, look, useful links, see the video description box. So looking forward to it. Let me go on to the next slide and final slide. This is to answer the questions that have come in from the members of the Shropshire RAMC branch, and they noticed on the bookings that various abbreviations are used. So what Daz has done, as time has gone on, Daz has constantly updated this on the Facebook page. He's been in touch with the Britannia Hotel, requested the up-to-date booking status. They provided that, and then that's gone onto the Facebook page. And these codes that you see here on the left-hand side, they've appeared on the Facebook page, and it's prompted various questions as to, well, what do they mean? What are they all about? I didn't have a clue until about 20 minutes ago, so I contacted Britannia Central Booking, spoke to a lovely lady called Natalie, and she brought me up to speed, and I'll do likewise for your good selves. So this is a system that Britannia use, and it relates to your room. So if you have next to your booking DBST, it means you have a double standard. LEST, L-E-S-T, means elect standard, and that's a room that the Britannia Hotel can either use as a double or a twin, so it's an interchangeable room. And I don't really know what LEX means. It's their own terminology. A play on abbreviations, the LEX room is a LEX standard but executive, so it's one that they can change around. Sometimes it'll be a double, sometimes it'll be a twin, but it's a better grade of room, executive. DBEX is a double executive, TWST is a twin standard, and then you've got the TWI, and that's a twin room, and that has accessible facilities for less abled individuals who might need a walk-in or a sort of roll-in shower, for example, and lower down facilities. So you now know as much about it as I do, so I never knew that until 20 minutes ago, so I thought I'd pass that on to your good selves. So yeah, there you go. In a nutshell, that's it. That's me. That's Dick Wade here in Newcastle upon Tyne. Just giving you a very brief update. And finally, in closing, to say from Daz Sutton and myself, thank you for engaging. Thanks to everybody who has booked in already. Thanks in advance to those remaining few who are still to book in. But it'll be a full house. We're going to have a great time. It's going to be a good night. We're going to put on good entertainment. The hotel will put on a decent level of service, some good food. Drinks aplenty will be available. And then also there'll be the entertainment, and a final mention, if I may please, to Bugsy. As always, Bugsy and his team will manage the raffle. They do that themselves. They've always done it. It's a great part of the night. And that, as always, will just run smoothly and successfully, and you'll probably hear a little bit more about that closer to the time as well, relating to requests for prizes and donations and how we're going to run that. But that's very much with Bugsy to manage, and we'll keep you up to date through the Facebook page. If you've got any questions, by all means leave some comments on Facebook, and we will get back to you as quick as we possibly can do with an answer. If we don't know, we'll go and find out, like this morning regarding the abbreviations on the bookings. Hope everyone's well, take great care, and we look forward to seeing you very, very soon. It's coming around really quickly, and yeah, before we know it, April will be on us, and we'll be all gathering in Coventry, having a bit of a blast at the RAMC Reunited Dinner. Thanks everyone, and take good care. Thank you.